Well, I got down the river. Michael wanted to give it another go. He's still really keen to learn, and yeah, he's putting in the time. Anyway, it was pretty bad wind actually. It was gusty and coming from the wrong direction, and yeah, just made it really hard. It was pretty strong today, like out in the bay or out in the ocean. It was pretty strong. It was kind of like 15, maybe 20 knots out there. Anyway, we got down the river and went out, and yeah, I soon got going, but it was so hard with the gusts and then no wind, and as you can see looking at the water, there's just light patches everywhere, and so I just had to sail around trying and link up on the gusts and jibe on the gusts, and as you'll see through the video, I dropped off the foil a lot and just had to wait for another gust to get up and going. I was out on my 5 metre and I had the Axis Blast 85 litre, and had my newish Axis 939 V2 in today. And it went pretty good, really, considering. Look at that glassy patch in front of me. Makes it pretty hard because where I'm heading now, it gets a bit shallow, and yeah, but you just can't jibe until you find a good gust. So I'm taking a bit of a risk at the moment going up there and looking for that gust to jibe on. But you get to a certain point and you just got to bite the bullet and jibe, and hopefully you can get around. Yeah, that went all right. Luckily, there was a good gust there. Yee! Hit by a big gust then. And it looks like there's nothing much in front, so I better jibe. Makes it a pretty short run too, where there's wind, where there isn't wind. Nice flat water, but not real good for Michael trying to learn. As I said in my previous video, 10 to 12 knots, even wind is preferred. But he's got the nice flat water. Look at that in front of me, there's just hardly any wind there. Oh, can I keep it going? Yes, no. Whoops. Oh dear. It's probably my worst day on the river so far, this trip. Michael's starting to get his balance. He's going along pretty good now. Whoops. Till that gust hit him. Anyway, this is the next day. I've decided to come out on my 6 metre instead because yeah, it just gives me a bit more power in the lulls, and I also put on my part 999 V2 instead, and made it a bit better, and the wind actually swung around to the east a bit more for a while, so it was a lot better this session. Getting some really nice runs actually. Oops, I reached. Having another nice run. Actually, due to the easterly direction, you can get up and sail along that sandbank, which is really nice. Still a bit gusty, but oops, there's a car driving on the beach. Don't know if they're allowed to, but anyway. Having a nice run across the river, or up the river. Nice. Oh, we did attack. The wind's actually filled in quite nicely at the moment. A bit glassy there, but another attack. Woohoo. So the wind's going a bit crappy again. Didn't really last for that long. It seemed to start going back around to the south more after about half an hour. Looks like that's about it. The wind's gone to crap again. I think it was a bit of a rain squall that came over that swung the wind around in the east. So I'm thinking of coming in now while I can get on the last gust to get back to the where I left from. I don't know, I'm going out for one more run. Big mistake sometimes. This might be my last run in. Coming in towards Sue, filming us on the beach. Good thing is the weather's still good. It's still around 27 degrees and yeah, still no wetsuit, which is good. I hate putting those wetsuits on. Ended up doing about 20 kilometres in the 2 days when this was recorded, so not too bad.